Good morning, everyone. This is Linda, and today I want to talk to you all about this tree right here. This is Moringa Olifera. This tree has many names: the drumstick tree, the tree of life. Yeah, this tree has so many beneficial properties. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some information I have found out about the moringa tree. Good morning, everyone. So this is Moringa Olifera. So just a little history about my tree. I planted my tree 2 years ago. I had learned about this tree, and I was purchasing moringa tea bags from a little store right here in my neighborhood. And I said I must give myself some seeds, and that I did. I dropped those seeds to this moringa tree, and here she is today. Now, last year, she was very tall, and I chopped her down. Yeah, some people didn't understand that, but my thinking when it came to this moringa tree, I treated her as like I treat my pepper plants. So I topped my pepper plants, and I topped my pepper plants because I want a shorter, bushier plant. Now, a moringa tree can grow up to be 30 foot tall. Now, y'all, I love this moringa tree, but I don't need another 30 foot tall tree in my yard. No. So I had to learn how to control this tree, and that I have. So this season she have come back. She have given me more leaves. Yes. And now she is tall, but she's giving me more of the leaves in which I desire. A moringa tree can live many years in a container. She doesn't necessarily needs to be planted in the ground in order to get big and beautiful. She doesn't need the best soil in order to thrive. Yes, she can take it no matter what it is. She can take it. Yeah. But there are so many beneficial properties with this moringa tree. Yeah. As a gardener, there was no way that I cannot have this tree in my yard. When I learned about all the benefits of this tree, I knew I had to have an area in my garden where a moringa tree would always be. The moringa have so many beneficial properties. I know I cannot name them all. I just cannot. But I'm going to give you 10 reasons why I think you should grow a tree. All right? The moringa improves your sleep. Yeah. It's high in fiber. It regulates your blood sugar. It has iron. It reduces joint pain. Yeah, it reduces your joint pain. It lowers cholesterol, promotes heart health. It's a powerhouse in antioxidants. It promotes healthy skin. Yes, those are just some of the benefits to moringa. And so much more, like antioxidants and amino acids and anti-inflammatory, folic acids and omega B3s. You can go on and on and on. But this tree will always be a part of Tnog. Yes. The moringa tree could be one of the most diverse, unique, and precious trees we can ever grow. It has a positive influence on everything from clean water to our health. Yeah, you can take a moringa seed and take it out of its hull and purify water with it. Yeah. The entire tree is edible. The leaves, the roots, the stem, the bark. Yep. And the flowers. All parts of this tree is edible. I've seen people use it, make a powder and put it in a capsule and take it every day. You can use it in a smoothie. Many use it as seasoning in their food. Yes, I've seen others use it with their baking bread. But it doesn't matter how you get moringa in your system. Yeah, just get her in your system. My preferred way is make a hot tea. I love just making a tea with it. And that's how I use Moringa Olifera, and I use only the leaves. Now, last year, I made a moringa tea for my garden. Just as we would make a compost tea, or if I would put 511 in some water. Yep, I did a moringa tea from my garden. But let's go and make some tea in the kitchen. So this is some moringa tea moringa leaves that I just harvest, and I put them on a rack in my little greenhouse. Now, usually I take them and put them in brown paper bags, but I was doing something and I just set them on the rack in the little greenhouse, and they were dry before you know it, and that's how quickly they dry. So now I'm just taking all the leaves off the stems. Yeah, and we're gonna get ready to put this in the blender because I'm gonna make a powder. Now, I've seen other people use the little ninjas to make the powder, but the blender works just as great. Now, those are the stems I used to make my moringa tea for my garden. I did that last season, and it came out really good. And this is some that I've already did, but I've never powdered it. So we're gonna powder it up this morning. Yeah. And so I got everything together, and now I'm gonna just put it all in my blender. And like I say, sometimes you may think you need something else to make the powder, but a blender works really good. It works. And now we're just powdering it up. Yeah. Now, when you open it, you don't want to breathe in those fumes, okay? So, yeah. Just stand back and Just wait till the dust settles before you open it. Yeah. And this is how easy it is to blend up your moringa leaves. Yeah. You gotta get all that good stuff off the side. So what I did before I came in the house, I went out in the garden and I harvested some ginger, some peppermint. I also harvest some lemon balm. Yeah, and now that jar of honey right there. Yeah, that is the jar that Lead Farmer sent me with his honey when I was sick. And no, that's not his honey. No, no, Lead don't have no honey yet. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's the jar. But this is my powder. I just put it in the coffee filter. I don't have a tea bag, so I put it in a coffee filter. It works great. Now, that moringa that I just used, I will put that in a tea for the garden. Nope, I will not throw that away. No. All those stems back there you see, I put it in water so I can use that for tea for the garden. Yeah. And of course, lemon. Now, you just season up your tea the way you like your tea. Also, sometimes I add another tea in it, like apricot tea, just to give it a two two different flavors. Yeah, you can mix and match it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and sometimes I just have two and three different flavors, moringa and other flavors together. Yeah. But now, guys, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me this morning and learning more about this moringa tea. I think it is important for us to try to do what we can do for ourselves. Uh, and as a gardener, to grow a tree that have so many beneficial properties. Yeah, the moringa will always be a part of my garden uh, because it produces great, uh, great health properties that's important to me. So this is what I've been doing, just uh, harvesting herbs and bagging them and making sure I don't lose them by letting them stay in the garden too long. Yeah. But anyway, guys, this is my tea, and you know, I'm going to sit back, take a break from the garden, and just enjoy. Yes, I'm going to enjoy it. But if you get the opportunity to research the moringa tree, please do so. And if you are a gardener, go ahead, drop that seed. You can do this. And it's delicious. It's very delicious. But anyway, guys, you all have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. Later, y'all.